So like, Guardian farms are really efficient when no one else is online. This is only from 2 minutes. It is so many Guardians. Hello everyone, Sally here, and welcome back to another episode of Truly Bedrock Season 2. I hope you're doing fantastic today. Today we're going to be working on a really fun little project that's not actually that little. We're going to be working on an automatic ghast blaster 9000 using 9 different ghasts to automatically break all of the blocks from like a tree farm, a fungus farm, a concrete farm, and or a basalt farm. It's going to be a really fun time. This is something that I've been wanting to work on for ages and ages, but have been too scared by my general incompetence and lack of intelligence. But we're going to be collabing with a Gruva guy who is an absolute big brain, and he's going to be building up like the actual tree farm and fungus farm. So all I got to do is mess with explosives, which is definitely in my area of expertise. There's one absolutely tiny thing that I want to do at the beginning of today's episode. In the last episode when I was showing you guys the piglin bartering farm and the fact that we have like a whole chest full of netherite hose, I asked you guys to name them, and you guys did not let me down. There is many good names. Thank you very much to Anya Piet, Cyan Crafter, David Earl, and JM Cumio. Hopefully I'm not butchering any of those names for the lovely netherite hoe names. So now we got something beautiful, I don't even garden, never gonna tell a lie, just Fred, literally Fred, and absolute troll. I love it, it's great. We have like a whole nother chest of hoes to name. Literally, we have so many of these things. And we can also make like a lot more. We got lots and lots of netherite. Eventually, we'll have ourselves a mini netherite beacon. It's gonna be great. Also, because we live stream a lot, we have many named items. For example, we got gotta make you armor stand, never gonna pick you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run aground, never gonna desert you, never gonna make you cry, never gonna make you pie, never gonna tell a lie, don't tell me you're too blind, never gonna break a block, Rick rollers, never gonna face reveal, and never gonna chop you. And then we also got when pigs fly, CCL's very generous trade, eggs, yeah, just eggs, spaghetti, cannibalism, cousin Robert, frog think, and eee. Yeah, the people on live streams are weird. Also, yes, I just rickrolled you at the intro of this video. You're welcome. Every single one of these items was named by a different person, and slowly but surely we have nearly the entire song. We're literally only missing like a couple of verses, and that's fairly impressive. The people on stream work very quickly. You won't get this from any other. Never gonna let you drown. Never gonna pull you down. Never gonna give you up. Pick Ashley the second squared, gotta make you understand, never gonna put you on. So back at our post-apocalyptic, junkyard-esque punk, absolutely beautiful area that I really love. We got some skyscrapers going up in the back as well. Zoe's been doing a bunch of building over here. Anyway, we are here to officially start building up the tree farm, fungus farm, ghast blasting thing of doom. And it's gonna be beautiful. So let's go ahead and hop into a call with Gruva and get some work done, shall we? Hello, Gruva. How's it going?
Yeah, very good, thank you. How are you doing, Mr. Silent? It's been a while.
Very fine. It has been a while. We haven't recorded a video, like, actually ever.
I know. Goes back a long time.
It does, yes. We're long overdue. Anyway, so we have quite the project that we're gonna be working on in today's videos, possibly plural. Maybe.
Yeah. I think it's going to be more than one. There's quite a lot going on here, isn't there?
There is. So if you look over in this general direction, you'll see that we have the ghast blaster with 3 ghasts. And this is Loy's pet project, brainchild. It's great. Using gas to blow up trees and basalts and concretes and all of the blocks.
Only his Loy brain could manage that kind of thought, I think.
Right. Manipulating the gas to do your bidding. I love it. He's even using zombie pigmen in there and snow golems. This is totally a Zoe project. But yes, he wants to do that a little bit more automatedness. So that's where we come in. I have designed a ghast blaster 9000 that uses 9 ghasts, and you have yourself a tree farm, right?
Yeah, got a tree farm and a crimson and warped farm thing.
Ooh.
We've got all of the things that can be broken, which are going to be awesome.
And even if like there's too many blocks for the ghast to handle, we can turn it into a ghast blaster 12,000. We could just keep going up. Oh,
It's going to be amazing.
it should
It's
be
gonna be
really good. It
amazing.
should be really good.
I mean, the ghasts have got really good drop rates as well, haven't they?
Yeah, so every single block that they blow up with their fireballs actually drops as an item. You just gotta worry about the fire.
So that's better than a wither.
So this general area out over the ocean is where the gas blaster is gonna go. We have snow golems in that, so we gotta build it over an ocean so that they don't melt. And then this area is where the tree farming thingy is gonna go. And then the two will collide in this area. Shall be beautiful.
It's going to be amazing. There's going to be a lot of piston tapes going on, a lot of pushing, a lot of stuff happening.
Lots of gas noises. Don't forget about the gas noises.
That was an extreme close-up.
Yes.
I saw right up your nostrils there. I could count the hairs up your nose. Come back.
Well, how many do I got up there? I need to trim that.
Too many, my friend. Too
Oh
many.
God. Okay. Jeez. I need to go deal with that.
Do you not have a makeup artist before you start shoots?
No, but you
Yeah.
clearly do. Look at your beautiful hair. It's all like perfect. You got
So
you got quite the comb for that.
Yeah, it's quite nice.
I love it. Well, I guess we should get to it, shouldn't we?
Yeah, cool. So you're going to be working on the actual blaster, the 9000,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll crack on with the fungusy stuff, I think, today. All of the stem. Everyone on the server wants stems, so this is going to be amazing.
Yep, we got an entire server full of builders, and they all what we got.
And we're willing to sell it to them, of course, at a good price.
Pretty high price, but yeah.
But that is a good price. When I said good, I meant good for us, not them.
Yeah, well, that's fair. You know, there we go. I like this.
Okay, so it looks like you've made quite a lot of progress here. What's this? What's going on up here then?
So this is just the basics of ghast fireball detection, and then you launch the fireball into the wall.
Okay, I mean, this didn't take terribly long. I mean,
No,
like
not
5
too
minutes or something.
Yeah, well, I mean, most of that was falling into the ocean. So what's up with this? I see many pistons. This confuses me.
Okay, so yeah, many pistons is basically the fact of the matter. So what's going to happen is you're going to have the stem growing up around about here where I'm stood.
Okay.
It's going to go shooting up, and then it's going to get pushed forward. And as it all gets pushed forward, we've got a little piston feed tape thingy, which is going to make sure that the blocks end up in the right place over here. So if I stand right here, you'll kind of see what it does.
Oh, fancy! Look at that. Beautiful.
And it's going to send it off on a great big wall until I get to about here-ish, I think.
This is fancy.
And then it pushes it forward.
What? That's fancy.
Yeah.
Well, I love it. Tree farms are great.
It's good, isn't it?
Yes. This is all just automatic. You don't even need to tie it into the main system over here. It just does the thing.
Yep.
Just
Smart
does the thing.
pistons. The biggest problem is push limit. So we need to make sure that these ghasts are doing the thing and breaking all the blocks so that we don't end up with stuff over here. I mean, what we could do is if we find it's going too fast, which I doubt it, we could set up another piston tape thingy, which deals with any excess and just turns it into like a block over here somewhere.
Yeah, we can have a cube maker over there. That would probably be a good idea. Because gas can be a little bit unreliable at times. So yeah, we'll have like the wall, and then everything gets broken there, and then just a cube maker on the side. So you're telling me that you already built up the entire warped fungus farm thing?
Yeah. I mean, it's quite simple and quite small in many ways. I can show you if you like, if you don't believe me.
Yeah, I approve it. I don't think that's a farm. I don't believe it.
I mean, I might get proven wrong here, but anyway, we'll try. We'll try. Okay, so
we'll do another take if it doesn't work.
Pro move.
Oh, look at that! It actually does work. My God, you're a genius.
It did the thing.
It did the thing.
Okay.
Cool.
And I'll plant some more just to make sure it keeps on doing the thing for a few more minutes.
It needs to keep on doing the thing. Huh. Look at that. That's really fancy.
Oh yeah.
I like it. It's even doing the smart piston thing over here. What? And then it should go into the actual like blast area. Yeah, it's getting to the blast area. There we go. Just got pushed over.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's all of the fungus I have. I
Well,
should switch the farm off.
this is fantastic. I love it. It's working beautifully. So I got the layout for where the 9 different ghasts are going to be going. So only the first 3, like only this first section is actually done, but I have the placement for the 9 launchers in total. As you can see, it's going to be kind of a long thing. Hopefully this is all actually within loaded chunks, because if it's not, that's going to be a sad thing.
Well, yeah, I think it looks like it's going to fit. I think it's going to be good.
I think it'll be beautiful. If it doesn't fit, then you know what? We'll have a spectator account or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll have solutions to any problem.
I guess I'll do the tree farm alongside this. Well, if you're going to go off and do this, I'll go off and do the tree farm separately. Does that sound like a thing?
Yeah, so I'll go ahead and do the rest of the Ghast blaster and build that up, and then we'll have to get 9 ghasts. That'll be really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you call it fun. I can think of
Pain.
other words.
Fun, pain, and suffering. Same deal, same deal. And then we're going to build a tree farm over here, right? Well, you're going to do that. And then a cube maker as well.
Yep.
Should be fantastic. I like this project already. This has actually come together a lot quicker than I thought it would. And here she is, the beginnings of a beautiful, beautiful project. Of course, we don't have any of the ghasts in there, and we don't quite have the full ghast blaster installed. And that might actually be kind of a blessing in disguise, because I have some different prototypes and some different designs for a ghast blaster that we'll see later on in this episode. But yeah, we'll talk about this more later. So this right here is actually a fungus tree farm, and I have no idea how this works, but it looks like magic, so I want to try it out myself. So we have an on switch, we flickety that thing, and then, oh, you just look through the corner of the honey. That's smart. And then it just grows, and then that's it. It just goes up, and that's it. Look at that. Beautiful. It actually moves the dispenser as well. This is great. I love it. I don't really know how it works, but I really, really want to design one now that I know that it's like this small and this simple. Yeah, I'm gonna be making one of these. Should probably go ahead and turn that off. It's kind of very, very noisy. But yeah, look how easy that is. We got some smart pistons over here to redirect them to work around the push limit. And then we're going to be pushing everything into this giant board. Whatever doesn't get explodified in this area will then get pushed off into a cube maker, basically a giant 12 by 12 by 12 cube of blocks that you can just go mine with efficiency 5 and haste 2. So pretty easy thing. I really, really like this actually. So now we're going to be splitting up and doing this project on our own time. So Gruva guy is going to come over here eventually, build up a tree farm, also make that, send all the blocks into the blasting area. And then at some point we'll get a concrete converter in here and a basalt farm. This is going to be one block producing area of doom. I really like it. And then I'm going to be working on the ghast blaster, and that is what the rest of today's episode is going to be dedicated to. So let's go ahead and try and get ourselves some gas, shall we? Just to be clear on something, this system right here, the Ghast Blaster 3000 with 3 different ghasts, and this whole tree farming area and all of this stuff, this is going to be staying intact. We're not going to be like taking this apart and salvaging it for the ghasts. That sounds like a really big headache. I think it would take way more effort to get these ghasts out of here to put into that thing than it would be to just get new gas. So ultimately, we're going to have like a really, really good area over there for farming all of the blocks, and then we're going to have this area over here that we can set up with like an AFK basalt farm or something slower, a little bit less efficient, just because we have, 1/3 the blasting capabilities. So yeah, we're going to have basically 2 automatic blast chambers in this area. So how exactly does one capture a ghast? Well, one does not simply. So this right here is gate A3 to the overworld, where we are now boarding all of the ghasts. We have room for like 9, 10, 11, 12, I don't know. Anyway, as you can see, we got one in here. His name is the Great Gatsby, and it's great. Can you tell that we did this on live streams? Yeah. So many great ghasts died trying to make this tunnel. This tunnel goes 300 or so blocks all the way to a soul sand valley biome, and that is where we are gathering all of our ghasts. We put them in a minecart, and then we just kind of rail them along. So Rick Ghastly, Casper the friendly ghast, suffocated in a wall, Bill Ghasts, and another one died. So we're like 1 for 5 here. We're not doing that well, but as you can see, we just got a very simple area. We have a 4 tall roof out here, and this will allow gas to spawn underneath here. Oh yeah, we got another one. I forgot about that. This one's Combustion Man. So yeah, basically the gas spawn underneath here. You go ahead and put a wall around them that allows them to just like basically get stuck in here. They can't fly upwards, they can't fly to the sides, and then you more or less just get them into a minecart. So this guy is a perfect demonstration of that. We're gonna go ahead and keep these things on the hotbar. You gotta make sure no skeletons shoot at the ghast, because then the ghast will die, or shoot back at the skeletons. Of course, the ghast is gonna be shooting at you the entire time. It's quite the explosive experience, especially because this one's named Combustion Man. But yeah, as you can see, they just kind of hop right into the minecart. Then you can just kind of walk right inside of them, and then you just push them along the rails. It's beautiful. They don't usually give you too big of an issue. So I kind of forgot the rails to like put him inside of a holding cell. So right now he's just kind of like standing there, chill, right in the middle of the hallway. Not a big deal. You know, it's just gonna stand there and potentially blow up the entire thing. It's fine. Anyway, let's go ahead and get to this guy. We need to push him into one of the cells. Oh, hi, he's like sitting right by the other one. So there's literally 2 ghasts right there. This is a terrible idea. Both of them are gonna die. This is why proper preparation prevents poor performance. So I don't even know what to do with this one now. Oh man. Let's go ahead and do something like this. So block that up, and then I need to get inside of him and push him back this way, and then redirect the rails to go into that one, meanwhile preventing this guy from exploding myself and the other ghast. So let's do it. Go, 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 go. Okay, that didn't work out that well. Luckily, these guys don't suffocate in walls that easily. Anyway, there we go. We got him. Cool, right? This is always very tense. Very, very tense. This is never like a chill operation, moving ghasts. This is great. You see how well this goes? I'm definitely a professional. Definitely moved a couple ghasts in my time. This should be perfectly fine. Also, the ghast won't suffocate in these walls, even if they're going on a rail right here, which is very strange. So I literally just got back here, and we already have another one. This is too easy. Too easy, I say. Where is the challenge? All right, the challenge comes because they shoot fireballs at you. Well, this is a video game. You gotta expect at least something to shoot a fireball at you every now and again. So yeah, there we go. We got Piggo Ghast. We're gonna go ahead and name this guy, get him in a minecart, get him back to holding cell A3, and we'll be good. Did I say holding cell? I meant to say gate A3. Basically, it's an airport going to the overworld. And look at that, smooth as butter. Absolutely fantastic. We'll go ahead and seal this guy up. We now officially have 3 ghasts out of 9. This is gonna go super smoothly, assuming that none of these guys randomly die on a chunk border, or get deleted, or die going to the overworld, or die going into the farm, or blow each other up. Yeah, this is like only a quarter of the battle. It's all fun and games until you forget to name tag them. Sadness! Although it's very convenient when they spawn literally right on the rail line, so you can just give them a name, and it's wonderful. Bye-bye! So the thing about gas is that there's a density cap of 2, so you'll only ever have 2 gas in the same area, meaning if you got 2 floating around up there, no others are really gonna spawn in that area. So you gotta kill them relatively quickly. That way you can have some spawn in your actual, like, zone. This particular area right here is absolutely terrible for a ghast farm. Ideally, what you would want is a soul sand valley biome over a massive lava lake. That way you have a pre-built perimeter for you. But this is the closest one, and transporting gas isn't really all that fun, so we chose to build a farm here. So just as a little bit of a progress update, it has now been about an hour, so I had a very long stretch of not getting any gas. But once you get some gas, it goes pretty quickly. So now we have 1 gas, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we need to fill up these 3 other cells, and we'll be done and ready to go for the Ghast Blaster 9000. I probably killed like 130 or so ghasts. I've only gotten 1 ghast head, which is very sad. But at least I can sit on it and make it feel bad. It's like a little ghast baby, basically. Alrighty, and sometime later, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ghasts. We only need to get 1 more. Is that right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my god, we do have 8 ghasts. Cool, so we only really only need to get 1 more. This is great. I'm actually very excited. This has been a very slow and daunting and painful process. But yeah, as you can see, we got all these ghasts in here. They are beautiful. They all got lovely names, and they're just great. So let me go ahead and go and do some more pain and suffering. Fly around, kill a bunch more ghasts, and eventually capture 1. And here we go. This is the final guy. I'm great. I'm excited. I've been at this for a very long time now. Dang it, skeletons, I hate you. Go away. You've never done anything helpful ever to anyone, and you're basically just terrible. Okay, there we go. Go ahead and box this guy in. No more skeletons are shooting at us, right? Great. Cool. This one's gonna be named Corner Hard, after the lovely developer. Kinda hard to concentrate on words and saying fun things when you're being shot at by 1,000 guys. Also, this guy wants to kill me, and we're being shot at by you? Just you. Okay, let's get rid of you. Right, now you blew up the rail line. Excellent, cool. Now you're gonna blow up some more of the rail line, and then there's you that wants to kill me, and then there's you that wants to kill me. More ghast explosions. Can we just get a minecart? This is the last minecart. You also want to kill me. Now you're inside the... What the hell? You just went into the ghast and shot him from the inside. I'm sorry, Corner Hard, you're dead now. You blame piglins. I did everything in my power, clearly. He literally just walked inside of you and shot you. In your brain. Why? Why you're dumb? You suck. That is a very menacing amount of skeletons, and a second ago they were all just walking towards me like an army of undead. Okay, for real, this is the final ghast. Hopefully nobody kills them from the inside or the outside. You're not allowed to kill my ghast, skeleton. Get out of here. You're wrecked. Jeez, sick and tired of you skeletons shooting me, filling me full of arrows, making me look like a pincushion. It is annoying, and I'm done with it. Okay, so now, really? Skeletons, what did I just say? I just got done ranting about you. Corner Hard 2. There we go. It's official. Get into the minecart. You're welcome. I'm going to save you and send you to the overworld, and it will be beautiful, and you will be breaking all of the blocks for me. Now who's shooting you? Dude, get out of here. Yeah, that's right. You had the right to shoot that guy. Okay, let's keep on going. Oh, now you fell. Okay, this is fine. Get back into the minecart. You can do this. This is so chaotic. That was very close. Oh my god, Corner Hard is just not meant to live. He's just not meant to live. You will die with a fury. And your stuff is gonna go into lava. Okay, Corner Hard 3, let's do it. We got Corner Hard 3, people. It's happening right here, right now on YouTube. This is the event that you've been waiting for. Hopefully, he doesn't die a horrible, miserable death. I think he's fairly well boxed in. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and kill you first of all, before you even get a chance to ruin Corner Hard's day for the 3rd time, because that's just ridiculous. We do need a lot more blocks, though, so let's go ahead and repair this little thing real quick. Do we have any blocks? We got some blocks. Great. Go ahead and redirect this rail line. Don't you dare blow up my rail line. Thank you. Bam, 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 bam. Bam. Name tag, minecart, Corner Hard 3, bam, minecart. Get in it. Thank you. And on your way. No more guys shooting them, killing them, murdering them, any of that bad stuff. You are going to get rid of as well, and so are you, because I don't like either of you. There we go, Corner Hard 3, that's a success. 3rd time's a charm. This is the final ghast that we needed. I didn't think there would ever be this much hassle. And it's official, Corner Hard 3 is being boxed in. There we go. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. We got 2, a 4, a 6, an 8, and a 9th ghast. That was actually pretty painful. Hopefully it was fun for you guys, though. I do find that to be a pretty fun experience. There's definitely some ways and some things that we could do better to make this an easier and quicker experience. Like, for instance, actually setting up like a proper ghast farm over a lava lake. That way we get ghast way quicker and easier, but then you'd have to transport them way further for our specific situation. So it just is what it is. Also, now we have 4 ghast heads. That just goes to show you how many of these dudes I've killed. I hope no one lives around here, because, like, the ghast sounds is enough to drive anybody crazy. Including me! I'm sick and tired of ghast sounds. I'm done for the night. Oh my god, the shivering Strider head actually, like, shivers. What? That is such a cool detail. So I just killed a Strider, of course, got the saddle, killed the pigman that was riding it. So the shivering Strider head actually shivers. That is such a fun little Easter egg in the mob heads, like, add-on. That is so cool. It actually shivers. So hopping over to creative just for a minute so that we can discuss the Ghast Blasters. If you saw the previous episode, you'll know that this is the Ghast Blaster 9000. As you can see, it works very, very well. It just completely pelts this wall with ghast fireballs. They all fire in synchronization. It is honestly really, really cool. However, I've had some alternate ideas on how we can redirect the ghast fireballs. These things, of course, like, explode. They can't touch anything at all, except apparently a slime block. So redirecting them is kind of a fine art. However, we can do that using bubble columns. As you can see over here, this is a very, very simple setup. So if we flip that trapdoor, that guy's gonna hopefully aggro at this guy. If we raise him up, that'll shoot the ghast. And then, of course, the ghast will then shoot at the snow golem. Right now, there's a bug where they don't always, like, fire, so you gotta relog, and then they'll shoot at them. So let's do that. But yeah, as you can see, the fireball goes right through the bubble columns. It gets pushed up ever so slightly, and then it just goes ahead and hits that wall right there. So the one issue with this is that the fireball actually has slight downwards momentum. So the further away the ghast is from the actual target board, the lower the fireball is going to be overall. So when it comes to stacking this and having, you know, very accurate fireballs, you're going to have some slight issues. Also, I have not, like, stacked this thing side by side or tiled it, so we need to do some slight testing just to make sure this will actually work side by side in the way that we need it to. This system works very, very well. I've never had any issues with this explodifying or anything bad. All the fireballs always hit exactly where they should, and it's just extremely accurate. So there's some slight cons to this one, but of course the pro is that it is way simpler and easier to build. There's also no redstone, so it's not really going to break or anything. So this is a pretty good concept, and I think it would work for a vertical stacking, but you can't really tile it to the side because one ghast will just shoot the other and then eventually kill it. So that's kind of the fault of this particular idea if you want to use it for this particular kind of a blast chamber. However, I think you could have like one ghast up into the back of this one, so basically just up above it. That way the ghast fireball goes right above them and then into the blast wall. That would probably work fine. So you could have like 3 or 4 of these things stacked on top of each other going backwards, similar to how this system is. But if you want to have them side by side for a very wide blasting area, then this concept probably isn't really going to work out that well for you. So as much as I like this one and as simple and as nice as it is, we're going to be sticking with this one on the Truly Bedrock server. Of course, this one does have some cons. If there's like a massive lag spike or potentially a crash or something, then the ghast fireballs might not get launched to the side. They could blow up the redstone, but ultimately the redstone is like 2 sticky pistons and a redstone line, so it's not really going to be that big of a deal. So a little while later, I've completely built up the Ghast Blaster on the Truly Bedrock server. As you can see, it is pretty much just like ready to go. There's not really too much to it. You've already seen it in creative a fair bit at this point, but yeah, we got everything in place. All of the rail lines are ready to go. I'm not exactly sure how we're going to get the ghast in here, but I know that we're going to bring them through that nether portal right there. That links up to another portal in the nether that's already by supply the other 9 ghasts. So we're pretty much ready to go on that front. Just not sure how to like actually specifically rail line them into the spot. Also, we'll need to build a giant box around this entire thing. That way the ghasts don't shoot at us as we're flying around and using the tree farm. That'll be a fun thing. That's going to require many blocks. As you can tell from this little box over here around Zloy's Ghast Blaster. Yeah, it's going to take a lot of blocks. Shouldn't be too big of a deal, though. That's something that we can do on a live stream. Also, Gruva Guy has officially built up the tree farm right here. So this thing is pretty fancy and redstone-y looking. I have not tried it, but I do have myself a couple of saplings, and I'm excited to see how this thing works. It does the thing. Wow, look at that. Tree farms. They exist. I love it. This actually works pretty quickly as well. Nice. That's really good. GG Groovagon designing this. I so want to try my hand at designing a fungus and a tree farm now. I'm anchored to do it. I really want to do one. So in the next episode, we'll go ahead and get the 9 ghasts in here, and then also build up the giant box around this thing, and then that'll be the Ghast Blaster 9000 ready to go and done and dusted. I am seriously looking forward to this. Hopefully you guys are as well. Hopefully you've been enjoying the kind of different projects that we've been doing. Typically, we don't do any of these projects. We tend to stick to simpler things, but I've been going out of my comfort zone recently, trying a whole bunch of different miscellaneous technical projects, and I've actually been having a great time doing so. We've had to spend quite a bit more time in creative recently, but yeah, hopefully you guys have been enjoying it. Anyway, that is going to do it for today's episode of Truly Bedrock Season 2. I hope that you have had a lovely time. Thank you ever so much for watching. If you did enjoy, then make sure to leave a like on the video. If you're new here, then make sure to subscribe, and otherwise, I'll see you guys all down in the comment section and in the next one. Thanks again for watching, and then there was silence.